Hello and welcome. This is the Friday, August 22nd meeting of the Connellsville Redevelopment Commission. And I'd like to call this meeting to order. We have one member, Ron, present via phone. We've got Brad Coulter, Garrett Silcott, Mayor Chad Frank, and myself, Victor Reedman. We'd like to go over the previous meeting minutes. They all got mailed out.
Yes, you bring the emailed out.
Is there anything that needs amended or changed, or would like to motion to approve these minutes?
I'll make the motion.
Do we have a second? Can I second?
Ron, can you hear Victor?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, I heard it.
okay.
Awesome.
Can you second it?
Can you second for him?
Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to.
I'll second it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. And it's approved. Do we have a financial report?
Yes. The fund balance is $916,290.29. And we have 4 claims. Stone Municipal for $2,600. Wilson Lawson for the insuring the Market Street Plaza, $597.88. Butler Fairman, $4,770. And then we had an Amazon purchase for $1,137.75.
Was that loud?
I put that in the email on whatever purchase was for. Did everybody get that?
Yeah, I got it on. That's great. Motion to approve all claims.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you very much. All opposed? Aye. Any not opposed? Motion carries. All right. I'd like to say personal Reedman family thank you to Mayor Chad Frank. And I think it's time for your update if you're ready.
Yeah, that's fine. One point of discussion I want to talk about is we've been fighting, I don't want to say fighting, Jeff and I have been working on a building that is a hazardous building for about a year now, Jeff, is that about right? I think so. It's been close to a year, maybe a little longer. And the city took possession of it just here recently. Since December, I had a guy just kept in my office monthly wanting to know if we were going to sell the building. I said, yes, once we take possession of it, we'll sell it. We finally got everything done, advertised for bids. He didn't bid. I called and said, did you not see the advertisement? His wife answered the phone, he passed away. So we have zero interest in anyone wanting this building. I don't know the cost to tear it down, but it is a hazardous building. I don't know if it's something that we could work with the Redevelopment Commission on. I'm going to be honest, the city funds are not there, and we really need to get this building down. I can't find any other way to do it right now.
Do you have an address for it?
The old Timeless Toys building.
Between First Financial and Han Graphics.
Wow.
I don't know what to do with it, but I just don't know if there's any interest. I mean, this is part of Redevelopment Commission anyways, kind of our task. I don't know what we could do different. I'm just more interested in getting it down and getting a lot back, and I don't have a plan what we can do with this thing. But it is a bad building.
Is it better for the city to tear it down and have a lot, or to try and get some money soon? In your opinion?
We probably get a lot more interest if we tear it down,
I
sell
think
it as a,
the problem is it's attached to the building next to it. I think that scares a lot of people away from buying it there now. I think we tore it down, we might have something viable we could sell, but I really don't know the answer to that. There's no entryway to it other than off the bank parking lot. It would be the only entryway.
Across the street, we had that whole experience with the building.
Yeah.
Very, very similar.
If at this point of discussion, I'd like to just entertain some quotes to see what take to tear it down, then we can decide which direction we'd like to go. If we want to go, I don't have any answers to it right now. Just like to know some thoughts on it from your standpoint. That is a good tool, in my opinion, of redevelopment, because The problem is I don't know what to redevelop it into, which is where my mind keeps going. I don't know what we can do other than selling it as a parking lot or using it as a parking lot, which I really can't do because we'd only have alley access. I just don't have any answers, but I'd like to brainstorm with everyone for ideas.
As far as what it is currently, I just haven't seen the interior, what kind of state it's
Falling in.
falling in.
Yeah, the
The roof,
inside wall is,
inside wall's already caved in,
and the
and that
floor
was,
is already,
Is it
the back part of the floor.
basically
is-
tearing it down, is your only option.
it is the
Whoever's
only
gonna
option.
build is gonna.
There is no other option.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is so bad. The roof's had a big hole in it for who knows how
And
long.
it's leaking between the
And,
buildings.
yeah, and that's why Jeff and I we were trying to get this done. It was like, man, we were trying everything to get this done because it's a dangerous building.
The good news is we finally have clean title. Like, there were some title issues because it was up for tax sale. And then there were some other people arguing over the property, and we finally have it to where the city has good, clean title. I'll advise you guys. I mean, I do like the idea of this board entertaining the task of tearing it down. I don't think it's ever going to be like a money-making venture, but it would be a community benefit venture to me.
Absolutely. That's all I can see from it.
Was there a goal sale price? Had you received a bid?
No minimum.
Someone could have bid $1, it would have been theirs. I mean, in reality, it was free for all bid.
We put a contingent on there though. That's what I think scared
That
some
is
people
true.
away.
Tear it down within 90 days, because what we didn't want was someone to buy it and then do the same thing they've been doing out for years, and
No.
that's nothing.
Yeah.
We have a lot of buildings that people buy, and I really have not figured out how they're making money and what they're doing, and they just let them sit. I really don't understand why and how they're doing it and what the benefit is to them, other than they've got money sitting around, they won't pay tax, they put it in the building somewhere, but still they're spending tax dollar. I mean, I don't understand it. So but that's happened quite a bit. We're trying to, Jeff and I have been working diligently trying to figure out how to put a stop to some of this, because it's really detrimental to our community. But the investors don't care. They don't live here. They're not from here. They really don't care. So we're just trying to find legal and creative ways to solve some of these. But this is one building. Actually, it was local people who owned it. It wasn't out of town investor, but a lot of people buy these buildings and they use them for storage. Okay, that you can't do that, by the way, because you're changing use. But they bought them when they were cheap, and it was cheaper at the time to buy the building than it was that. So we're trying to hold new building owners accountable. It's not easy. But that's what this building was. It was just for storage, had a hole in the roof. The guy never fixed it.
Classification for what its use should be now, if it were remediated, which sounds.
There is no remediation in this building. I can tell you right now, I've seen a lot of buildings, and this one's not.
Would there be any zoning issues if a private party bought it and tore it down as far as changing its?
There's no use because you're tearing it down. You have to reestablish your use, which is expensive in itself because now you got to get engineering design, state permit approval. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that. Even here's something a lot of people don't know. You buy any commercial building, it doesn't matter what it is, you have to have a phase 1 environmental. A lot of people are buying buildings. They don't do that. They don't know. But that's a commercial real estate game, is you got to follow steps. You buy a building, you take the risk on yourself. So if there's environmental concern, you're stuck with it. If you do a phase 1, you can protect yourself from expenses. So we're trying to train the public as well. When
We
you buy a
acquired
commercial
it?
building,
Do we know what the results were for that, or have we already had one done on this property?
they're only good for 12 months.
We know what the last reported one was, if there's
No.
any sneaky.
No, you never know. So
Huh.
our goal is just to look at options for tearing it down, because it's going to be tricky because it's attached to the building next to it. And I can only assume there's going to be problems. So we just don't know what it looks like, but
Bunch of people, I'm sure, would bid on tearing it down.
oh yeah, they'll bid on tearing it down, but I just want to know what that's going to look like. In my head, I know what it looks like because that's what I used to do.
It becomes a parking lot then in the end though, unless there's.
Well, the tearing down is one piece, but now you got to backfill the basement.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we saved a lot of the stone from different projects, and so we could put stone in there.
Get a number in your head of what you think it takes.
I do, but I don't want to say because we haven't talked to anyone to bid. I don't want to give anybody indications.
Mhm.
That's one of my frustrations with government projects is when Rosemary and I, we secure a grant or for a project, we have to get permission to do it. Everyone knows the number. And I just don't believe those are true bids because, oh, you've got $1 million to spend. So my bid's 1.2. I bet you can win 1.2. I disagree with that, but that's how we have to do as a government. This case, it's REC and it's a little different than that. And I just don't want to give a number because that's where everyone's going to bid it.
Makes sense.
So I want a fair, honest quote for someone to tear it down. And that's by not giving them a number that I have.
I can get paid today, probably.
I would like to at least get some bids and we can entertain if it's something we want
Yeah.
to do. So if you want to get, everyone wants to get quotes, I'm fine with that, but we're going to have to tear it down, haul debris off and then, backfill. The backfills, we have materials for backfill. So, we do have materials and they're just right on the corner down the Little League field. So we got them right there. It was probably enough to do it. So that's going to be the other caveat is getting all that done, but it's really hauling the truck at that point. And I don't have a problem using clay. Clay is good backfill, but we have both, so we can mix both if we need. But anyway,
What's that? Roger Wells would trade you property.
6, Jeff, you remember the address off the top of your head?
It's 621, 614, 620.
Yeah, it's got it's like 2 addresses.
I'm looking it up. Wait a second. Is it 624?
624.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of it as a brownfield project.
That'll do the bar mills, but not the complete project, will it?
I don't know. Yes.
We'll look into that. We're gonna look at several options here, and what we can do the most cost effective way to get it down, but it's a hazard and we need to get something moving on it. The other thing I have is, we got the sound system put up at Market Street Plaza, which is one of those expenses on there. That's working fabulous. We already love having that because we don't have to pull our big system out. John and I was over there Wednesday night building, or he was over there. I stopped by. He was building some light shows for tonight, and he had the music playing on this. It was just nice. He could hook it to his phone and play it. Microphone, we can talk. It's just be nice, especially around Christmas. I really thought it was Christmas time. It'd be nice to play Christmas music out there. You got everything going on, the events. I have met with Historic Downtown Winterfest Committee because I don't want to be in competition with them with our music events and raising funds and stuff. So we're actually going to pull the music side of what we do music there over to our marketing campaign. So now your marketing will be Celebrationville all the way to Winterfest. And so you get one fee and it covers marketing the whole time. It's 24/7 marketing. And the events, we can do different marketing. John and I's, John, are you able to show your graphics on here? Is that possible? I don't know if he's paying attention to what we're doing or not. Justin, can you hear us? Neither one. They might have just started the Zoom and walked out. He's, can you share your Market Street Plaza graphics, the banner graphics and everything you're building for us? Is that possible on this? Okay, I'll keep talking while you're working on that.
Can I jump in for a minute? Cause I got a meeting.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a meeting guy.
Good.
I'll leave here in a minute. I wanted to talk about 2 things real quick, that I'm working on that affect this body directly. One of them is we're trying to put together a plan to be able to work towards a downtown revitalization grant. We're trying to get Main Street to a level that we can do that. And one reason I bring it up today is because those grants are property specific and we need one of those so bad because they go in and look at each individual property in the downtown and come up with uses for it. Hey, this would make a good bakery or this would make a good. So, you know, if that does end up being a parking lot, then they can look at that and say, well, this would be a perfect place to do this.
I like that.
So most of the Okra grants are taken by the utilities, but Lisa and I have been, yes, but
Is it outside of our qualifications?
no. But it's, the problem that we have right now is our main street isn't at the level
Correct,
to be able to apply.
correct,
But we think we have a plan to get there.
right.
And if we can make that happen, for not saying we can do it for sure, but we want to try to thread the needle between two utility projects.
That could be tricky right now because we're going for max, keep our costs down on utility projects.
For sure. Yeah, I understand. But
It's worth looking at anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know, time wise, we have to work,
timing wise.
we'll have to work with Klein Peter on that. Mike can tell us.
The other thing I wanted to talk to you about again was the hotel. I've been running with this
You get the information I sent.
hotel idea. And I wanted to see, is there a appetite with this body to try to update that study?
Updated, just.
How
got
much does
done.
No, it was 3 or 4 years ago. I mean,
How much does it cost?
I don't know. I haven't,
I can't remember.
I didn't,
Did we pay for
8,000, I remember, right, wasn't it?
it?
I was thinking it was more than that.
I think we split it
Where was
with
it?
UG. I think it was 16,000 or it was 8,000.
So we paid part of it.
Yeah, I think, so. Yeah, about positive. Yeah, you did pay part of it.
Let's try to do an update one. Does everybody think it's a good idea to update
can
the
reach out.
costs, update the model?
Reach out to them and see what an update costs, but I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, they should have most of the preliminary work done. They just
Yeah.
need to.
Be very curious of the cost. I've been talking to a couple of banks about conceptually what kind of a deal we could put together with local investors and bank financing, just trying to get a plan together and then try to go find some investors.
I'll reach out to that guy and see if he can, what an update to that would be. I don't remember his name. I have to find it. It's been a while. Has it been
4 or
3
5
years?
years.
Has it been that long? Wow.
Yeah.
Seemed like that was just yesterday.
That's why you should office, so it's within 5.5 years.
Okay, we'll work on that. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Where's that with Market Street Plaza? Oh, John, we got some more branding. We've got a logo built for Market Street Plaza. We're gonna be working on getting some process with some signage. I've also got some banners ordered. We got 5 light poles out there. And we notice those light poles are pretty beefy, so we did it for a reason. John has designed, each banner is gonna have a 10-foot, each pole is gonna have a 10-foot banner on it. And each banner highlights Market Street Plaza with some branding with some different things. He did a fabulous job on it. We got our swing dancing tonight. One of the things we did do on this is, John and I have just been watching and learning marketing and different things on how to use digital marketing. So we sat down and we drew some demographics on Facebook, because Facebook in and of itself is not a good marketing tool. If you do target demographics, it becomes a better marketing tool. So, because if you put out an event on Facebook, a lot of people just don't see them because they're not targeted. So we went through and targeted an Indianapolis area, some of Cincinnati area in our region. And I spent like $200, so it wasn't a whole lot of money. And we put out a very specific targeted marketing platform, and it exploded on us. I'm kind of nervous about it, to tell you the truth. So John got on the horn, he started getting food trucks. I was like, it's dancing, we need some drink trucks. So we got some Lemon Shack coming, and Back Home Coffee's gonna be there. We got Pitmaster's Privilege Barbecue, which is, he's a competition smoker. It's very good food. I think there's one more. Why am I missing it? John might be remind me. Am I missing one, John?
Oh, I just joined.
Oh, we got, what was the 4th food truck? We got barbecue, the Lemon Shack, and then Back Home Coffee. Am I missing one?
Yeah, Kona Ice is going to be there tonight.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, just by looking at our reach, I think we're gonna have a pretty good crowd. And we've had some commitments, and I did see some people from Cincinnati asking, hey, how do I get there? What's the address? So the targeting marketing worked. So be exciting to see that. I'm excited to see how many people come. It could be 100 people, it could be 1,000 people. We have absolutely no way to predict this. But I can tell from our reach, a lot of people look at this. If it's done anything, it's put us on the map, for the area to be looking for events at Market Street Plaza now. So it's exciting to see. There he goes. Now he's gonna get some of the logos out for everybody to see.
Can you see those?
Yes, those are the flagpole banners. He's got 5 different ones. Can you highlight each one, John, or not?
Oh, I would, but it just disappeared.
Oh. So I got the brackets actually ordered this morning. He's getting prices on what's gonna take to print these banners.
I actually got that quote in just now.
Okay.
One moment. Quote is $215 each. 18-ounce outdoor banner printed on both sides, top and bottom pole pockets. So total would be $1,075.
Okay.
Try this again.
How long do you think it take to print them?
He didn't say. I would imagine pretty quickly though.
Okay.
So there, I've shared it again. Can you see it now?
I only see the one with the treble clef on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring one up at a time.
Perfect. And I told him he had to get one with a drum set. A little bias there. There's just one with a keyboard.
Yeah.
I wanted something very modern, but yet it just very classic. So he's got some, there's some music notes, a violin,
Guitar.
and a guitar. Beautiful. Do you have the logo for the signs like we were looking at too?
Yep.
So the logo is actually on the Facebook page now. We don't have an exact sign made out, what it's gonna look like, but that's the logo on the Facebook page. We're wanting to do like a black metal. We're trying to figure out, do we cut it or what do we do? Cause I want it backlit. So the Market Street Plaza just pops. So that's just kind of what it would look like. We're still trying to figure out how we want to do the exact sign itself. But it's starting to come together, starting to look like a professional place.
Yeah.
We get a lot of comments on them, and everybody that comes through town, that's the first thing they comment on. It's funny, they comment on 2 things every single time. They love our sidewalks and planks downtown. They love the string lights, and now they love Market Street Plaza. It's just funny when people come in, what they like. Sometimes the people who live there always want to complain about everything, but every single person, that's what they comment on every time. So, but John did a great job building those. Appreciate those, John. Do you have the worship band one out? You got 2 as well?
One moment.
So he's been designing. So September 20th is our Battle of the Worship Band night. So he built a logo for that as well. Got a lot of people excited for that. And that was pulled a lot of reach. And we haven't targeted anyone. We're not really going to market that one until we're done with our swing dancing night. So John's done a great job creating logos for everything. I like that a lot, John.
Yeah.
So we'll be pushing that logo out soon.
Yeah, so we want to get the logos done and show people what we're doing because now we can brand it and sell it. And okay, this is what we can do. We have one TV not working, but he's working on a manufacturer. For some reason, it just, I don't know, it just quit on us. He's working on that. So I was hoping to have both TVs working for tonight, but that's not going to happen. So.
Has there been any more update on the naming rights of the place itself or?
I started to build a package that Jonah and I is going to review, and to be honest, I keep getting sidetracked and I just can't finish it. So,
That happens.
do what?
That happens.
Yeah, it's been quite chaotic around here lately. So I've started to build it. Maybe that's something we should review as a complete board. That might be the best thing to make sure we get it right because we don't want to underprice it. We don't want to overprice it because you're getting a lot of stuff for what we're offering, and it's expensive. You know, I've talked about Rushville. They do, I forget how many concerts. Their budget's $75,000 a year is what they're getting in donations.
Right.
And plus, then they make money on their alcohol sales and food sales, and that's how they're providing. So that people, we want to keep it free and we want to keep it free, but in order to get more entertainment, better entertainment, it takes money.
Right.
And they're very expensive. So John and I actually strategized, we're trying to do a mix of both. So like the Battle of the Worship Bands, and that's free for everybody. We're looking to do Battle of the Bands, and maybe the winner of the Battle of Bands earns a spot at Celebration of the Ville or something like that. Well, that Battle of Worship Bands might take 4 weeks every Friday night doing a couple bands. So that's, I hate to say free entertainment, but that's free entertainment to keep our costs low. The expense we'll have would be John and Justin's time setting everything up. I mean, there's always expense there.
Right.
So we're trying to be creatively building this with quality entertainment, because we definitely want quality entertainment, but also we have to be very conscious of our cost. So I think we'll do that, John. I think next time we'll sit down and review the marketing strategy again. Then we'll sit down this board and review it before we put it out. Maybe we can get many minds thinking about this, how we can better do this.
Yep.
That's really all I have. So hope everyone comes out tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
Very good. Awesome. Thank you very much. And do we have any new business? Anything else?
I think so.
Very good. The next meeting
Is not August
is
27th.
not August 22nd.
No, it's not.
Makes sense.
I guess the idiot that typed this up didn't get it right, did he?
September
Got a lot
26th.
going on. Say, okay.
September 26th.
September 26th,
Wow.
the next meeting.
I can't believe I did that.
So 26.
26.
12 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Same channel, same time, same place.
Hey, thanks, everybody. Thank you, Ron, for being on here, sir.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.